Okay, so apparently right now there's a plugin that has like the best sounding guitars, but I definitely want to put that to the test today. So I have been seeing Butter Effects a lot lately, and the people over at Butter Effects were nice enough to send this to me, but this is not a paid sponsorship at all. So I just want to test this out and see, if this is actually good. So right when you go inside the plugin, it looks something like this, and you can click on these like notes up here or like Roman numeral numbers. And it has like the butter, like how much sauce do you want or something like that. And it has like different effects here, and I guess you control some of the effects on this side right here. And apparently on this chef mode here is where you can actually do the different variations here, and you can play it with your keyboard. And it has like different effects here, like on the guitars, if you go to like heaven, like let's say climbing or something. Damn, not gonna lie, sounding very crisp. Definitely some great sounding guitars, that I gotta admit. Yeah, like these are for sure realistic, something like off a Contact Bank or something. Definitely a very realistic sounding sound. So let's see if we can make something here, because it sounds like a little bit more ambient, emotional, inspirational, soulful. Let's just go here, let's click on this guitar. Let's see if we could change the key here to like E minor or something. Then to like maybe a D, just do a regular 4, 5, 6. And then let's do major here. We could add like some delay if we just turn it on. Nice, and just you could adjust the amount that you want. Ooh, very ambient. All right, now let's see if we can actually make a nice melody around it and a beat around it and see how it all comes together. So we're just gonna play a regular C, E minor, and D major in this Butter Effects, and it's sounding nice. I'm not gonna lie, the guitars sound very realistic. So let's go ahead and record this in. Okay, nice, very easy 3 MIDI notes, nothing crazy so far, but it's sounding very good. I gotta give credit where it's due. So yeah, let's just go ahead and mess with some of the effects here. So let's go ahead and turn on this reverb again, and let's put it in maybe the hall option, and let's mess with the options here. So now let's see if we can just add on to that by adding our own type of incorporation, just adding something else. So I'm gonna go inside Alchemy, which is a stock plugin inside Logicpro. And before I do that, I just want to say, if you're liking this video so far, go ahead and hit the like button. So this next sound that I'm going to use is called Alone, and it sounds like this. So the sound is just a very subtle pad sound, but I want the guitar to be the main instrument, so this is definitely going to complement that. And I'm just going to play the same chord progressions we played earlier, but I'm actually going to have to play them now. So it's going to be a C major, E minor, D major. Alright, so got our chords down now, and it's complementing the guitar very nicely. Just gonna fix a few MIDI notes here. I want this guitar and this pad sound to complement each other, not fight each other. Let's go ahead and mess a little bit with the attack here, and maybe add a little bit more reverb to this guitar. I'm just gonna go ahead and EQ this pad sound. And so far, so good. Okay, so for my third instrument, I'm gonna go ahead and cite Sky Keys, and I really like to mix it up a little bit. But this sound right here is called Right Tones. Check it out. Very nice sounding Rhodes sound, or like kind of has like a synth but Rhodes at the same time, piano, whatever you want to call it, but very subtle, very nice ambient sound. So let's go ahead and record something in, again using kind of the same chords, probably a little bit of different variation, but you'll see right here in a minute how I'm gonna play this. right, now that we made kind of like a counter melody a little bit, but just complementing these first two sounds we have. Now let's go ahead and EQ this. Just leave some of this mid section here. I don't want to add too much. Already this melody is sounding great. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit of low pass filter and change the tone up a little bit. And honestly, that's all we got to do. We don't have to do too much. So the fourth thing I'm going to add is just some nice vocal phrases, not like a crazy vocal sample or anything like that. The guitar is already doing most of the work. So I just want to include these vocal samples right here. These vocal samples are just going to complement what we already have and EQ them because I want them to just be subtly in the background. So let's just go ahead and add this E1 limiter first. And let's go ahead and add some reverb to these vocals. Let's just do a binaural post processing here. Mess with the reverb some more. And these are all stock plugins inside Logic, by the way. And these vocal samples are sounding a lot better now. These vocal chops, kind of. Same thing, right? Same thing. Okay, so the fourth thing that I'm gonna add, and this is unnecessary, but I feel like it would complement the first guitar we have already in adding a second nice sounding guitar. And this is called Rare Acoustic Guitar inside Sky Keys. Check it out. Now that is also a very nice sounding acoustic guitar, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and play a counter melody that'll complement everything we've already added. Very subtle, very beautiful emotion. You can definitely feel the emotion in this already. But also I want to just pause and say that if you want more MIDI melodies like this one right here, you can go ahead and grab my Inspired Keys Volume 1 MIDI pack where I have 50 different melodies where you can just drag and drop and rearrange however you like. Link is down in the description in case you guys just want to check it out. Quantize this so it could fit with the tempo. And honestly, this melody is sounding super good already. You gotta do too much. But let's go ahead and EQ some of this low end and raise up some of these mid section here that I want. And this melody is pretty much complete. Now let's see how the drums are going to complement this. So let's go ahead and start with a rim shot, and I might change that up, but that's what I'm feeling right now. So let's go ahead and add that rim shot. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a second thing, which is going to be a snap sound. I feel like a rim shot going back and forth with the rim and the snap, it's going to complement this melody better. The hi-hats, I want them to just be kind of playing a simple pattern throughout the whole way. So let's go ahead and add these hi-hats in. And now let's go ahead and add a kick. And I honestly always use a step sequencer. I feel like it just makes things a lot faster. I could just play them on the keyboard. Sometimes I do that, but the step sequencer, it does the job. I don't know. Do you use a step sequencer? Do you guys prefer drawing them in, or what is your process? Let me know down in the comments. I'm really feeling the kick pattern at the moment. Try to find a good kick here. Leave this kick right here where it's at. Okay, now let's go ahead and add a nice 808 here. And all these drums that I'm using are inside the R&B Madness kit if you haven't grabbed that already. Let's go ahead and draw this 808 pattern. super easy 808 pattern, 3 easy notes. The butter effects did make it easy to make that happen, by the way. Let's go ahead and EQ this bass a little bit. We're just gonna EQ some of this other stuff here, like this melody. I don't want it to be clashing with this 808s. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add an open hat here. And I'm gonna add an open hat every other 2 bars for more texture. The last thing I'm probably gonna add is this nice perk sound. It just gives it a bit of a different feel. All right, now that we added a lot of different other things, let's go ahead, rearrange this beat, and let's hear the final result in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Bless those keys, RNC.
Okay, and like I've always said before, if you're at the deep end of this video, and you guys are probably tired of hearing me say that, just comment down below deep end. Let me know what you think or thought, whatever, of this plugin. Do you guys think it's worth it? I think it's nice. It definitely does sound like a realistic guitar. I might be using it more often for sure. I do appreciate Butter Effects for sending this over. Anyways, guys, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Till next time, stay blessed. God bless. Yeah, if you want to see more of these videos, just click on this next one right here. Peace.